Hello, and thank you so much for listening in and watching on the replay. I appreciate you being here. You can certainly participate by giving hearts during the broadcast, and if you have any questions, you can contact me through Twitter or through Instagram. Good afternoon. My name is Lisa. I blog at CreativLEI.com. Happy Saturday. I hope your day has been going well. We've had a pretty busy day. We had a dance performance this morning and now we're home just relaxing. Hi Tina, thanks for joining in. So I wanted to hop on for a little bit and give a little quick tutorial about how to get the most out of your stickers. I've been telling Amy of Mommy Scopes, Amy, that letters and numbers are my most frequently used stickers. And you cannot go out and find every color that you want or that you can use, but you can personalize the ones that you already have. Thank you so much, Tina, for inviting more viewers. Thank you, Amy, too. So I'm going to get the camera into the tripod so that I can have both hands and show you guys what I'm doing. I'll flip the camera around and show you a little bit about what I'm using. And of course, as always, if you have any questions along the way or want to see something a little more in depth, just let me know. Put it over in the chat comments, okay? I'm going to flip you around. Okay, so what I have are these white alphabet sheets and number sheets from the craft store. I'm able to find, oh no, they're not that new. I've had them for a few weeks now and I've been wearing them, and every time I wear them people do comment, so thank you so much. I get our glasses from zenny.com. So this pair was only $7. So I get these, thank you, I get these number sheets and letter sheets from both Michael's and Hobby Lobby. So pretty much anytime I can find an alphabet or number set, I grab it, and I try to grab it in the white. I like white, and I use it sometimes, but more often than not, I am looking for a color. Yeah, we all do love stickers, but I find that I collect stickers more than I use them. But letters and numbers I use. So I'm going to show you how to take a white sheet of stickers and turn them into the colors that you need. The other thing that I do is color the regular Avery multi-use labels. So I have the 1-inch rounds and the 1.5 by 1 3/4 inch labels. These are the ones that would normally go through like your inkjet printer. But I color them so that I can use them in my planners or on my calendar or whatever it is that I want to use them in. So I'm gonna, you use those too? Yeah, it's the cheapest way to go for stickers, because I could completely, go crazy on Etsy. You want to see how I use them? I use them in my planners. I'm gonna go ahead and pop you guys onto the tripod and flip you around. Yeah, it's a great way because it's such a cheap way to make stickers that you're kind of not worried about messing them up or getting them perfect, because really it's cents per sheet. So let's see. I don't know. I might have to put something up on the window so you guys don't get too much of a glare. Okay, so these are just some of the sheets that I already have. Yeah, I've got lots of little helpers. My husband just headed down to Virginia to see his mom. So I've got my little handy helpers over here. And help is completely a subjective term. Your boys customize their own for you to use when grading papers. That is a really neat idea. So what I'm using is plain old baby wipes, and I have re-ink. Yeah, baby wipes. I have stamping pad re-inkers, but there's other ways to do it too, and I'll show you some other techniques. So I usually do like 3 colors together. This is. You love stickers? So do we. Smile stickers. You like the smile stickers? Your smile stickers are upstairs. So this is the baby wipe technique, and this can be used on solid paper too. I happen to really like using this for the stickers. It goes well. Thank you.
cute.
Yeah, it is cute, huh?
Yeah, you're cute.
So all I do is dab
These
a
dots.
couple of dots of color kind of randomly.
Mom, this yours?
It is mine. Did you like it?
Uh-huh. Is it yummy?
So, and then all you're doing is taking this, and I should probably put something over that window, and then you're rubbing it along the sticker sheet. So that's one way to do it. Whoops. Another way to do it would be to dab it, and you might have to re-ink because I don't want to get it all over my fingers. Thank you. This is not my original idea. The technique I learned, the baby wipe technique I learned back when I was doing a lot of rubber stamping. But then when I started using a planner, I found that I needed numbers and letters, and I wanted them in the colors to match my backgrounds, but I couldn't always find the font that I wanted. So that one got a little bit muddy because I put the green where the coral was. But oh, thank you. And then the other thing I can do, like once it's dry, sometimes I doodle on top of them also. But so basically there you have it. So there's some, can you use wet paper towels or is it better to use the baby wipes? I have not tried with wet paper towels, but I can do that. Let's yes, baby wipes. Okay, here we go. Let me get some more numbers. Okay, so here we go. I've got some paper towels here, so let's try it out. So I'm gonna this is just filtered water. Let's get some different colors. Let's go Caribbean blue and a bright pink.
No, those are my colors. So my kind of colors.
And instead of swiping it this time, I'm going to dab the colors. What kind of paints are these? These are just water-based ink re-inkers from stamp pads. If you do not have re-inkers, you certainly do not need to go out and buy them. Does it matter what type of ink can be used? Alcohol ink is going to dry super fast and it might not blend as well. The water-based ink is going to blend a little bit better. So here's just a dampened paper towel and our little splotches of ink. And so this definitely does work. So I'm going to dab in the colors. It seems like the paper towel absorbed more of the ink than the baby wipe does. The baby wipe kind of puts more of the ink down on the paper.
We have a lot of pink on there.
Yeah. So let's see. I'll get some more blue on there.
Save the blue.
Let's go back with some more blue and some more green. Yeah. So I find that it's distributing the color a little bit less than the baby wipes normally do for me. I'm going to try the exact same colors with a baby wipe and we'll just compare the results. These are certainly still usable, so it's why it's kind of a fun way to experiment. It's not very expensive because like one package of these stickers, I think when Hobby Lobby puts them on sale, ends up being, let's see, it's $2.99 for a pack of 4 sheets. And so they go on sale for 50% off all the time. So you're talking about $1.50 for, yeah, it is. It's definitely still pretty. I like this. It's just not as bright and bold as the effect I normally get with baby wipes. So let's see if it's just this sheet of stickers or if it's the difference in the technique.
We missed your comment.
Sorry. Okay, so
I was trying to read it.
same sheet of paper. I'm going to use the same colors on a baby wipe and see if it comes out any different. That way we can compare direct results to be fair to the technique. What did I use? Pink, blue, and green, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is actually a pretty vibrant pink. So, like it's pink passion. It's from Stampin' Up, but it's like a fuchsia. And a turquoise. And a celery green.
Celery green. No, I gotta hold you.
So, same colors, but this time baby wipes. Same sheet of stickers, so it's the same finish. It starts off, it's kind of glossy, but as you start to do these coloring techniques on them, it loses some of the gloss, which is fine because then I can write on them with Sharpie markers too. So, same colors, a little bit brighter, just distributed a little bit different. Let's see. So I'm just pouncing it. So the pouncing definitely comes a little bit lighter than the swiping does. But once I get the ink onto the stickers, this kind of looks a little tie-dye-ish.
Have you ever tried spraying it with like your ink sprays?
You can certainly do that. Yep, I was gonna show that.
Definitely.
Definitely a difference. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit brighter. I still like them more bright though. This may be the finish on this brand of stickers. So, let's see. So, the green kind of got lost. Alright, so side by side, you can definitely see that the paper towel came a little bit lighter. I think the paper towel absorbed a little more color than the baby wipe did, instead of just distributing it. But now another thing I can do is take like a cleaner. Hi Mama Whips, thanks for joining. So I'll take a clean side of the baby wipe. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Let's fix that fish eye. Thank you for bearing with me. A little technical difficulties there. Equipment failure. So with the clean side of the baby wipe, I can blend these in a little bit. I think the gloss on this sticker was a little bit heavier than the previous sheet of stickers. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you all motion sickness.
Yes, like baby wipes.
Yeah, I'm always trying different things out. And then I would just set these aside to dry before putting onto anything. So, let's see. Yeah, I think definitely these stickers might just be a little more glossier than the ones from Michael's were. So it's keeping some of the ink a little more on the surface. Like this set is definitely lighter. But that's okay because we can always go back and add more color. So let's see, I have another sheet from Hobby Lobby. These are the little ones. So if you do not have re-inkers, but you have water-based markers, let's try. I'll show you. Putting these up and out of the way. You're thirsty. Can you go get her some water? Okay. So let's see. We've got some blue. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for joining in. We've got some pink. And I'm just running the water-based marker onto a blending sheet. These are Tombo's dual tip markers. And they are water-based ink, and this is their blending card. Okay, and green. Uh-oh. What happened? She what? Okay, so one more baby wipe. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of each color. And go back to swiping it on. So these are definitely like tie-dye-ish. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, don't get that wet.
I've gotten that wet before.
Yeah, I can see that, but it makes it look cool.
So this is fun. These are like tie-dye.
Can you try like these next?
I don't,
What
not
a
on this
nice
one.
helper.
Yeah, I've got lots of helpers.
Helper.
Okay. So that was just with water-based markers. So you can still, like, that's doing a whole sheet, but you can certainly color one at a time. So that's why I always get the white numbers and letters, because I can change them into whatever color I need to use. So this was the first sheet we did. This was swiping the colors on with the baby wipes. This was done by pouncing the colors on. This is more swiping. So it gives your numbers and things texture. And so then these are sheets of the Avery labels, and these were done with gelatos. Yeah, which are, these are water soluble. Almost, yeah, it is gelato ice cream. They are water soluble little. It looks like chapstick, but it's a water soluble pigment.
Yeah, don't try it.
So, no, do not try it as chapstick. So let's get a sheet of these. And sometimes I use this technique directly onto my background papers, and other times I'll do it on stickers. So I just kind of randomly color.
It looks like crayon.
Yeah, it does. It looks a lot like crayon as you're putting it on, except that it's water soluble. So, which means that it blends with water. Let's see. We've got a coral here.
Coral. Quiet. Coral. Wow. I was up at 7 in the morning.
Oh. My girls had an early day for dance. And so then I used the baby wipe once more, and I blend on the lighter color first.
Yeah, because you don't want to get light on.
Yeah. So.
It's going to be sort of purple.
So then these stickers I will usually leave just as a colored background, and I go ahead and put them in one of the inserts, and then I add words or letters. You can stamp right on them, but then you end up with whatever colors that you want. So that just blends the gelatos in. So there you have just a couple techniques for stretching your craft budget by buying the white stickers and making them any color that you want. Hi Kimberly, thank you so much for joining. I'm just finishing up showing how I take white stickers and create custom colors. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have any questions about any of these techniques, or would you like to see me try something else? I've got lots of sheets of white stickers to play with. Okay, let her up. So, little 2-year-old policeman wants everybody down. So I'm just going to clean this blending palette off. So I frequently just keep a pack of baby wipes in my desk because I use them for quite a bit. Be nice. So I'll show you. Let's find a page that was actually done. So like this is a background done with gelatos directly on the page. Okay, you can't all stand on one little one. Can you show some that you've applied and used in something? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure. Yeah, I think I'll need the finished one. Okay, so this is this year's book, and there are not really a lot of completed pages. Okay, you need to get down too. Why don't you both get down? Okay, so on here, if you see these numbers, so these were the stickers that were just placed because I put the date. So that's why I ended up running through so many numbers. So here's one that I left this one was left white, and then I just traced around it with a gel pen. And then sometimes I use the leftovers as I peel the stickers off the sheet. I don't throw the sheet away because I'll sometimes just cut out the silhouette of the number. So, let's see, I'm trying to find some. So this was an actually already colored number, but then also using the silhouette of that. So I cut apart my sticker sheets so that I can use as much as I can. Here's some more examples. This was my documented life planner from last year. So that's when I first started really needing lots of numbers and letters. So I would kind of mix it up, and sometimes I would use the alphabet stickers to write out the date and then mix it in with the number or the numeral, and then sometimes I would just write it directly out. So this was like a dollar spot sticker, lots of leftover numbers and things. I found that the only stickers I held on to from scrapbooking days was pretty much letters and numbers, because that's the only thing I used. Here are some of the baby wipe numbers. And sometimes I'll trace around it with a micron pen or a white pen. And then these were numbers that were just made from an Avery label, just cut and written. It is, hi Constance, thank you so much for joining. This is a Moleskine planner, which has the week and a blank page or a lined page that's used for journaling or appointment writing. And then with washi tape, I've added tip-ins, which is just, it's either watercolor paper or memorabilia or Bristol paper is what this one is. And so each layout just gets expanded. Like this one is a vellum envelope. Oh, thank you. This is a vellum envelope. And so it was a place to journal. Like this. Here's another envelope so that I could put, memorabilia from that week in there. So I was just trying to show some of my use for number stickers. So like here was number stickers that I used, and then I just circled them with a white pen just to make them look a little bit different. So when I originally started, I was just writing, oh, hey, Lynn of New York, that is my mom. So I was just sharing with people how to color their stickers so that they get further use out of a white pack of stickers. This is a sewn binding, and you can see the threads. Because this is so fat, it's putting a lot of stress on the spine, and what I need to do, since it's a soft leather, is I can cut this to relieve some of the stress. And I do have bookbinding tissue to strengthen that support. So here's more of I've got a whole, I know, you know what, maybe when I finish this, I'll start a second one to go through this, and that would be even better. It is a sign of love. As it grew throughout the year, I enjoyed it more and more. And so I don't want to keep you guys on this one too long, because then it's really hellacious when you're trying to watch the replay. So I will hop back on and do a scope of just the Moleskine planner. Last week when we were doing the mom hop for planners, I'm like, I have to choose just one planner to show, because otherwise it'll be like 2 hours long. So thank you so much. If you have just joined in, what we did was we took plain sheets of white letters or number stickers and used re-inkers or water-based markers to create custom color stickers. And so you can catch it on replay from the beginning to see how we did that. And it's also on, if you go to catch.me/CreativLEI, you can find the replays and all the comments there. And so I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to hop back on to do a planner scope for my Moleskine planner. So I will see you guys in